Anyway, another reason it's cool that we're doing it this way this year is because I'll be able to point out some of the finer details of what you'll see on the videotapes. You know, it's easy for me to stand up here and tell you, kind of the marketing line of what a game is about. But it's harder for me to be able to point out as I'm playing something that might stand out and what makes our games great is usually the details. Anyway, without further ado, I'd like to get on with the videotape. Okay, finally let's move on to a game that might look a little bit young, but I think it's actually pretty revolutionary. This is, of course, 12 Tales Conker 64. What's cool about this game is there's actually two totally different ways to play. One of them you saw last year, you see here, it's where you play as Conker. You play what would be definitely on par with Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie, a huge 3D adventure game. Here, however, you have a secondary character named Barry. You can play the entire game as Barry. Barry actually gets this little pet to follow her around. She can't do any attacking. She has to kind of order the pet to do the attacking for her. It's very cool. I hope you'll try it out on the floor. Obviously, being an adventure game, it's got some cool stuff. This little roller coaster ride, something you wouldn't ever notice. And here's my favorite part, something we call environmental awareness. The idea here is that your characters understand what's going on in the environment around them. Sometimes that means they can actually see things that you can't see. So you actually have to watch what your character is looking at when you play the game. Technically, this is, at this date, currently the best 3D engine on the N64. Here's an example of 20 3D characters moving all at the same time. There are also 20 individual sound channels, and that's all happening in 5-channel surround. It's a little hard to notice here, but we have special surround booths on the floor, and I'd like you to step into them and get a real ear for what surround on the 64 can be all around. Anyways.
I'm Siri.